Hello everybody, welcome to another video about the Lord of the Rings LCG. I am Ryan, joined by Joseph, and we're back with some more Nightmare Mode. How you doing, Joseph?
Pretty good. Happy to be playing again.
Yeah, me too. It's been several weeks.
Since we got a video out, yeah.
Several weeks of slavery and not enough pay.
Too many slavers in your life?
Yeah, well, that's on point and on theme here, because what we're going to be playing is the City of Corsairs in Nightmare. So thanks to C-Stan for getting these on Octagon. We played this a few weeks ago and made a video, but I can't remember why we didn't post it. Something bad happened.
I think I had only Theoden by the end of that video.
That might be why.
We were losing.
It's not because we lost, but just because it was really long and very depressing. And we've also played it a few other times and absolutely crushed it with these decks. So
hopefully we'll get a good run tonight.
Yeah, something interesting. So before we get into the Nightmare version of this, what are you playing?
A Mono Tactics deck. It's pretty standard. It's the Eagle version with most of the Eagles in here. Eagles are coming for card draw. I am running Flight of the Eagles just on the small chance that I could discard a ship, because that sounds awesome. I do have some threat reduction. Keeping your threat low is important, and I have some cheap chumps like the Knights of the Swan for sailing tests. And I brought some feints and attack cancels like Grimbold, partly because the ships are super nasty, and partly because Captain Sahir can hit really hard.
And Captain Sahir is not immune to player card effects, as it turns out.
Right.
So you can stop all that by stopping his attack. Good plan. I notice here there's a cheeky Keen as Lances.
I should have put 3 in. But that's because I'm hoping to make some money off your deck.
Yes, well, on that subject, I'm going to be playing Mono Lore. And before I describe the hero lineup, I will say that the reason I'm playing this deck is because, again, following on from the last one, where we said that on the most recent episode of Three's Company, we talked about mono sphere decks. So I want to play Mono Lore alongside Mono Tactics, because we played Spirit and Leadership last time, didn't we?
Right.
And the other reason is because we had this deck on the channel back in March, I think it was. It is the Sneaking Around Middle-earth deck. I really think when this deck works, it's one of the strongest multiplayer decks. And it can
it's really fun to watch work.
It can really it doesn't completely shut the quest down, but it definitely makes the quest a lot easier when you know exactly what's coming up, and you can stop it revealing 2 encounter cards, just 1 encounter card for that round. So it's Folco, Boffin, Pippin, and Merlond. This other hero.
What was that?
Some hero that I've never heard of before, but this is basically a blank
nice
hero.
to see her on the board. Yeah, that's great.
On the most recent recording of our podcast, wasn't there about a 20-minute segment at the end dedicated to this particular card?
I don't think we got to it. We needed more time, but by 2.5 hours, we figured we couldn't really cover Mirland in all the time she needed, so we'll save that for a whole episode for her.
A mere half an hour was enough discussion. So, yeah. All right. So this deck is very powerful. I'm just going to open it up so people can see. The one card I've added to this is the new one from the last pack of this cycle, which is the Great Hunt. So you can choose and discard a non-unique enemy in the staging area. And this did some serious work the last time we played this quest. I think it discarded a really bad ship and a really annoying nightmare enemy.
It felt great.
Yeah, and so I think this card is awesome in this deck, especially because this deck doesn't really do anything in the combat phase. It just plays some control cards and then quests. So it gives it something else that's interesting to do. I did realise, though, from following a bit of online discussion, there's a slight non-bow here, because you got this Great Hunt, and it says you must use resources from 3 different heroes pools to pay for this card. And this deck also runs Leaf Brooch, which makes it Secrecy 1.
Right, so you need to play an event before the Great Hunt, right?
Exactly, yeah, or not have this brooch out. So that'll be interesting. I hope that things don't start to... the deck doesn't start to conflict. I reckon that...
Don't let your hobbits eat their meals either.
No, I reckon... Oh, you're talking about good meal. I see. So you can't reduce the cost of it with good meal either. You have to pay for it. And this deck can do that because it runs resourceful. But just something to be aware of. Play some cheap event first.
Right.
So I will close and shuffle that. So should we draw our hands now, or should we do the quest? Why don't we draw
Let's
our
check out
hands?
the quest real quick.
All right.
After you.
Well, let's do the quest then, because I think that will sort of dictate what we're trying to find. You've been so polite about your hand. So City of Corsairs. This is a quest that is quite difficult, I would say, in normal, and Nightmare's obviously going to make that worse. There's sort of two broad stages to this. There's the first stage where you're sailing, so you have to try to... you can destroy the Stormcaller, can't you? But you can also just try to get
Pretty
past
stout,
it.
though.
Yeah, you need 24 attack to kill it in one go. So once you get through this stage, all of these ships go away, and you're in Umbar then, and all the Corsairs go into the encounter deck, and various cards get shuffled in. That's kind of how I remember it. So it's sort of a really lame description of it. Let's look at the Nightmare cards. So there's two things on here. Forced. When the when revealed effect on stage 2B resolves, also search the encounter deck and discard pile for each copy of Umbar Bridge and each copy of Inspiring Fury and shuffle them into the second encounter deck. So these are two new cards. Let's start with the bridge. It's a 3 threat, 6 progress one. While Umbar Bridge is in the staging area, cancel the first X progress that will be placed on the current quest each round, where X is the highest number of resources on a raider enemy in play. And travel, reduce the engagement cost of each Corsair enemy to 0 until the end of the round. So from memory, this card hasn't done anything terrible. But
it's been the gentlest of the Nightmare cards.
Yeah, what I think one good thing about it is it's got a sailing icon on it, which is helpful.
True.
It's been the first stage. But I would note that this version of the quest kind of ups the interactions around the resources on raiders. If you let them get resources and you can't kill them, it goes south very quickly. They do. That's one way of putting it. So the other card that it tells you to shuffle in is this Inspiring Fury. It's Surge. When revealed, deal Inspiring Fury to the enemy with the highest attack as a shadow card. So the shadow effect is shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and deal attacking enemy 3 additional shadow cards. During this attack, shadow effects cannot be cancelled. So if this goes on this, say, it will have 5 shadow cards, including this one.
Goodness.
Because it'll get a normal shadow card and they'll get 3 extra ones.
Right.
This is not a pleasant card in my experience.
That happened to me in that last game.
I know.
First turn.
And I think, actually, from memory, the first one that we recorded, we made a mistake with this card.
Right, we didn't deal another one.
Yeah, because it goes into the combat phase with a shadow card, so you forget to deal it one.
Right.
So there are a few mistakes like that. I see you pulled out those other two, so I'll read those. Walls of Umbar is 5 threat, so particularly bad for stage 1. While Walls of Umbar is in the staging area, it gains Forced. After a player commits an ally to a sailing test, raise his or her threat by 1. And it's got this asterisk forced effect, which means that if you discard this during a sailing test, you have to do this forced effect. And it says, after Walls of Umbar is discarded from the encounter deck during a sailing test, raise each player's threat by 1 for each ally he or she committed to that test. Now I feel like the threat here is the problem. The threat on the card, the 5 threat, is the problem. The actual threat raising shouldn't matter that much because you're trying to get through stage 1 quickly.
Right.
I think you just would hope that you don't see this.
Yep. That'll be bad for you trying to keep your threat low.
That would be bad. Although I don't really have that many allies, thankfully. And the last card you pulled out here is this patrol ship. And this is the worst of them all. So it's got some bad stats there. I'll just read the text though. So it's boarding 2. Forced. After you shift your heading on course, patrol ship gets minus 40 engagement cost this round. And forced, after patrol ship is discarded from the encounter deck during a sailing test, cancel all sailing symbols found unless you add it to the staging area. And you don't want to add this to the staging area, really, because, let me think, if you do...
It will have 1 engagement cost and it will get you.
Yes, because you're going to go back on course. So you're either facing
So you're either going to go off course or you're going to meet this.
Yeah, and I think from memory we prefer to go off course than face this.
That's what I would say, yes.
Okay. So that's sort of stage 1 in a nutshell. We try to get through this quickly, I think, and then when we get to stage 3, I guess we'll deal with that. But there's a forced effect there, which is when the when revealed effect on stage 3A resolves, also search the encounter deck for the Cursed Sword and attach it to the set-aside Captain Zahir, which is this nightmare card over here. So why don't I read that later when we get there?
Yeah.
Keep it a surprise. The one card you've pulled out there is this Corsair Loyalist. She goes in the Corsair deck. While Corsair Loyalist has 4 or more resources on it, its attacks are considered to be undefended. Now 4 seems like a lot, but there are some cards in this that make it very possible. And that's why this mono lore deck is so good for a quest like this, because you can stop it from comboing by controlling what is revealed and when. That's what I'm going to try to do.
The enemy's not too bad most of the time, but when she does get bad, it's very, very bad.
Yes, because there's also a shadow effect there that says if attacking enemy is a raider, either add 2 resources to attacking enemy, or attacking enemy makes an additional attack after this one. So you might be taking 2 undefended attacks in a row.
Ouch.
None of our heroes can handle that.
Nope.
So let's
not even Mighty Mirland.
Nope. Not even she's capable of that. All right, and then I think that's it. Right. Just
third stage has more cards, but we'll see those when they come.
Okay.
The second stage, yeah.
Now we can do our hands.
All right.
You're first player, by the way, yeah.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Some cheap allies. Legolas is really nice. With Narlenia, I could get 2 of these out pretty easy on turn 1. I'd rather see Eagles of the Misty Mountains than Guahir, but I think just having Legolas is worth it.
Okay. Yeah, you can get Defender of Ramas out. I think those brick walls will serve him well when he goes sailing. So thematic.
Send that Narlenia to the bottom.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that you're running the Narlenia, or you've picked the Narlenia, so it's going to reduce the cost of the first ally you play each round by 1, and therefore I must take the Dreamchaser. I think those walls are actually polystyrene, you know, the fake movie walls, so they're much more portable than your average breeze block.
Sounds good. I use that for my gaming terrain too.
Yeah, exactly. He's a keen gamer, that Defender of Ramas. So I'm drawing my 6, and what I'm looking for is the Hidden Way for stage 1, and I've got it. And I've also got Resourceful, which I like to see in my opening hand with this deck. I have an Out of the Wild, which is good at the beginning because I'm in Secrecy, and I have Gilder's Council, which is very good for stage 1 of this quest as well. So I'm pretty happy with this. I've also got Mithrandir's Advice. I think the last time I played this deck on YouTube, it didn't draw enough, so it never really got going.
Low on cards.
And I also have Scroll of Isildur, so I could even replay my Gilder's Council, which is very strong. So I will be keeping this.
All
right, let's go to it. So 1A, the Coast of Umbar. Setup: shuffle the Coast of Umbar, Corsair Raiders, Stormy Weather, Umbar Fleet, and Voyage across Belagir encounter sets into 1 encounter deck and make it the active encounter deck. We've done that right. Did you shuffle it again? I'm guessing you did.
I will, just in case.
These cheats on this channel. Set the City of Corsairs encounter set aside as an inactive second encounter deck. Prepare the Corsair deck. We've done that. Players prepare their fleet. Lots of preparation. Add the Stormcaller to the staging area. Let's get a refresh on this. So 2 threat, 6 attack, 6 defense, 18 health. Boarding 1. Cannot have attachments, and forced. At the end of the round, if the Stormcaller is engaged with a player, either return it to the staging area or shift your heading off course. So this tends to bounce around a little bit unless you've got lots of sailors.
Right, which is annoying because it boards you every time. But at least it's only boarding 1.
Not boarding 3. Like the flagship. Yeah, whatever it is. Add 1 copy of Southern Belfast to the staging area. 2 instead if there are 3 or 4 players in the game. Shuffle the encounter deck. So Southern Belfast, fairly tame. 3 threat, 5 progress. Travel. 1 player must reveal the top card of the Corsair deck and engage it to travel here. No thanks.
Nope.
I don't want
I'll
to do
sit
that.
there. Nope.
And then 1B is sailing, 15 progress. Progress cannot be placed on the coast of Umbar if the players are off course. And if the Stormcaller is destroyed, or if this stage has 15 or more progress on it, advance to stage 2A. Stage 2, sorry. So, ideally destroy the Stormcaller, but it's very difficult to do that. And from memory, there's something at the next stage that deals out damage if you haven't destroyed it. Is that right?
You put resources on Corsairs if you haven't destroyed it.
Right.
You put out damage on your characters equal to damage on your ship, so you don't want to let your ship get too beat up.
That's cool. It's like you let the Corsairs keep their plunder or their bullion or whatever, so they come in rich because you didn't sink their ship.
Or they just come in more powerful because they didn't get dragged through the ocean.
That too, yeah, that too. That's one way to look at it. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So I'm control Enning. What have you got? Feint. And I've got
Hey, that's
good
not
meal.
bad.
Oh, I love it. Good meal with these events. Perfect.
Feint on the Stormcaller sounds okay too.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not going to be much good at sailing.
Well, Polystyrene Man will go in.
Yep.
And you've got the Dreamchaser going in for 2 as well.
I'll play him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to wait and try to play the Wing Guardian after the quest phase, and then I'll try to use Feint later.
Okay. I should note as well that Stormcaller will not engage me.
That's right.
Because I'm 16. The benefits of Merlond. I'm learning slowly.
You'll come around.
Maybe one day. Right. Well, I'll start with Resourceful Pippin.
Should put it on Mirlod.
No. Never.
Honor where honor is due.
This is going to be the Tower of Pippin by the end of this game, I guarantee you. I think I'll go Good Meal. And it's a question of what we want this turn. We can do Hidden Way for a location, which is normally quite good.
Yeah, they aren't too bad. Although some of them have a lot of quest points, but some of them have very few too, so.
And then we'd only be revealing 1 card. Or I could do Gildor's Council, which is just 1 less card.
Right.
And arguably that's more powerful.
Yep, it is.
So why don't I Good Meal into Gildor's?
Sounds good.
All right. In that case, I might as well play Mithrandir's Advice.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to ask you if you've got a drink this evening. I can't believe I did that.
Glass of H2O.
Oh, that's what I've got as well. And a glass of tea.
Celebrating hard this Friday.
Saturday evening here. Okay, I am done.
All right.
So the first thing we do now is sailing, isn't it? In the quest phase?
Mm-hmm.
So I will give you my 2.
Can we afford 3? That's kind of scary.
Normally we go for 4.
All right.
If you have a feint, you don't need a defender for the Stormcaller, sorry?
Right. I needed... Oh, yeah.
So you could sail with the ship? Yeah, that's the noise
Might as
I'm
well
gonna
just
make as
sail
well.
with... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Theoden and the ship had the same. All right, 4. Here we go.
All right. Yeah, we didn't need it, but nice one anyway.
Yeah.
So we got 3 of those.
Wow. That means there'll be nothing left in the deck.
Okay, now I should do Good Meal. And play my Gildor's Council before we commit to the quest. So we'll reveal 1 less card from the encounter deck. So we're only going to be up against 1. I will just quest all in for a whopping 6. And there is 5 in there.
I'll go in as well for 11.
17. And I think the worst it can do is a 5 threat. So we're going to be placing 7, I think. Will you have a defender? You will, because you're going to play an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Looking good.
All right, here we go.
And that is very tame.
Softball.
Yeah, that's nice. Watchtower. While Watchtower's in the staging area, it gains force. When a raider enemy enters play, add 1 resource to it. So we make 10 progress.
Lovely.
That's good. We do not want to get stuck at this stage.
Nope.
Travel
I
there
say we
then?
go to the watchtower.
Oh, yeah.
Tower, yeah.
I want to watch this
Oh yeah, I want to play
Stormcaller
this
come
guy.
down.
Watch me suffer over here.
Yep. No.
Stormcaller, shuffle the Corsair deck, and super duper surprise, raid leader. Ow, he takes my resource. No feint. Bad news.
Uh-oh. So he's going to get +1 defense for each resource on him. When raid leader engages you, move 1 resource from each of your hero's resource pools to raid leader. See, pro players would have thought of that possibility.
Indeed. Alright, Stormcaller's undefended. Woohoo! Sure glad I sailed with that ship.
You can take it. I've got a healer.
I don't care about the ship, but it's going to go on my heroes later.
Yeah, all the damage. They can survive though, right? You've got 4, 7, 11 hit points available. Either shift your heading off course or treat this attack as undefended. Yeah, that's terrible. 5 attack undefended.
Hey, win.
Oh, you're going for it, are you? Kill the radiator.
Yeah.
Yeah, some pressure. Well, the question now is about the Stormcaller, really, because if we go another rung off course, then we will be all the way off course when I'm sailing, and I've only got 3 characters plus the Dreamchaser. So what do you think? Let it go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the likelihood of doing that same cycle again with a captain?
I had a non-return in hand, but I couldn't play anyway. Okay, that's good. I just drew Leaf Brooch. That's going to make my Guildhall's Council even cheaper.
Nice.
I think I should just go for a Scroll of Isildur and the Leaf Brooch, and that will make my Guildhall's Council 2, which means I can play it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hidden way, but there's no point in playing that because there's already an active location.
Right.
So I will do this just for you. I'm going to let Merlon play with this scroll. Is that all right?
Looks good.
Okay. And now I'll put my Leaf Brooch on Pippin because he's my babe. And I'm done.
I'm trying to make this thing behave. There we go.
Good
2
luck.
off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play... I could play Menaldor. I'll play this guy.
Okay. Looks good.
Yep. Done.
All right. Quest phase. Sailing first, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. There's 2. So we're 2 off course.
Yeah.
And we just
rough.
ditched 3 of them. So I have to sail for at least 4. Merlon can sail. She's not allowed to quest. And maybe Volko goes sailing. So if I sail for 4, sorry, how's our willpower looking? Because I'll have 2 left.
I can do 11, and we only have 5 out there, so we should be able to clear the tower at least.
So let's say we added the worst possible, which would be 5, with 1 card. You'd quest for 11, in which case we place 1 progress. So Pippin would be good to have on the quest.
Yeah.
But if I fail, then we place no progress anyway, but we would guarantee the location clear, I suppose. What do you think?
I kind of think you should just sail for 4. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We can at least clear the watchtower.
So just sail for 4, yeah?
I think so.
All right. Here we go.
Nope.
We need 2, yeah?
Good. Good one.
1. Come on.
Come on.
Yes! Oh, no.
No.
It's a patrol ship. Boo. So I think we will be cancelling all symbols then.
That means we'll be at the worst.
Yeah. But that's better than engaging that thing, isn't it?
I think so.
Because
That'd be 3 enemies.
I think if we were about to progress and we knew that for sure, it would be fine to take that patrol ship, but it's not really.
Yeah. Although I could quest with the Narlenya, but I could quest for 14.
14,
15, 16, 16 to 5.
So
we could reveal like 3 threat.
If you had 16 and I put Pippin in,
well, that's counting yours.
If the willpower let me, so you'd have, what was it?
I have 14.
14 plus my 2 would be 16. And if it revealed the 5, we would get 3 progress on the main quest, which would not be enough.
Right. It's almost worth a try, though. It's tempting.
It really depends on what the card after the next one is, I suppose. But it could be a short game. You want to gamble? You want to give it a go?
Let's do it.
Oh no! Why do I let this?
Oh,
happen?
Never mind, because the patrol ship goes out, and that's 2 more threat. That's too hard.
Oh yeah. Derp. Okay. It would need to be a whiff treachery, and 2 of those have gone by already.
Right.
So let's do this.
It's pretty hard.
So I discard Scroll of Isildur to play the Guilder's Council, and then it goes on the bottom of my deck. It's a little bit of a shame because I'd rather have it in hand, but I've got a hidden way for next turn, so it's still 1 card. And then I quest for 2. If this card's got a sailing symbol on it, oh no, it wouldn't make any difference because of the patrol ship.
Yeah. All right, I got 11, so 13 to 5. 1 card.
Boarding party.
Oh,
When revealed,
ouch.
each player reveals the top card of the Corsair deck and puts it into play and engage with him. Well, yeah, if we could place progress, we wouldn't be dead. Because it would all get washed, I think. Ooh, hello. Maybe not. Merlon can take an undefended.
Good thing you have a strong hero like Maryland.
Why? Yeah. Control value on this hero, and of course a loyalist. Okay. Well, it didn't add any threat, so we quested for 16. Or you didn't actually quest with the ship, did you?
No.
So it was 13 against 5, but we can't place any progress anyway. So.
Right. We quested successfully. I'm not going to play an ally.
Might as well go to the Belfalas, huh? Just make this worse.
We can't make it worse because it's already going to be at the worst.
No, don't go there. You have to get a Corsair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was joking.
Why do I have to get a Corsair?
Because of the travel effect on it. 1 player must reveal the top card of the Corsair deck and engage it.
Don't do that. I thought that was... Yeah, I totally forgot. Okay. All right. I think we're dead because this guy's going to come down. This guy's going to come here. And now I am in a bad place.
Yeah. Should we reset?
I think so.
Okay. That's only half an hour. So maybe keep it, keep the camera rolling, as they say, rather than starting a new game. I'll let you load first because I want to be player 2. So that's why you want to get through stage 1 quickly, because the longer you spend there, the more bad stuff happens with all those horrible enemies. Oh, I need to show you my hand.
Nightmare's kind of like that. If you play very long, you will die.
Especially if it's Amon Din.
Yeah.
It's funny, you buy a quest and you want to complete it in as little time as possible. Is that value for money?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Okay, I'll take control of this one.
I loaded this hand live, and I'm going to keep it. Looks good.
Yeah, you've got Knights of the Swan, so cheap sailor. And you play Grimbold turn 1, and Eagles are coming, that's good. I loaded my hand as well. I've got Resourceful and Risk Some Light, which is quite good. And a good meal, but
Hennemarth is nice
else.
too.
Yeah,
it's a hard one.
He can be used to see if the top card's got a sailing symbol, and if it has, you only sail with one character.
Right. I love that.
I've got I've got Glare actually, so I do have some draw. Alright, I'll keep this and give it a go. Pulling out the ladies and putting them in the Corsair deck there. So I think that's the last thing we need to do.
Yep. Yeah, the deck is built a tiny bit wrong. It has these nightmare enemies in the wrong deck. There, all good to go.
Alright. So all the setup's done, isn't it? Southern Belfast, all good. Here we go. I drew the door is closed, so that's not going to be very useful yet. Oh, you got another sailor.
Yeah.
Coming. Let's have a look. Top 5.
Just Guahir.
Guahir is coming. New card.
Then I'll play the Knights of the Swan for free. And then this one for 1. And then I could still play Grimbold if I want, or use a feint. That didn't work out so well last time, so.
No, but you got a couple more sailors, so you don't need to go with the ship this time.
Right.
I'll do Resourceful. Well, yeah, I think I want to do Resourceful, but I also wanted to play Glare and Hennemarth. So I think I'll go Resourceful while I can.
You could do Risk Some Light now.
I can do that this
turn.
turn.
Then you wouldn't have to do Hennemarth. If you didn't want to.
3 cards. I'll play Glare, I think. And be greedy and draw. Ooh, Scout ahead. Doors closed might do something if we can get through this stage, because I have no control cards other than this one.
Yeah, so that's going to be rough.
I will play this. So look at the top 3 cards in your counter deck. You can put 1 on the bottom and put the others back in any order. It's a question of what we want to reveal. That Sudden Storms would be very bad for your Knights of the Swan, but if we put this as the first card, then it won't matter, because I'll just sail with the Dreamchaser. That counts as 2 characters, so really we just want to sail with 1. You could.
Well, if we sail with 2 characters, we could get rid of both of these, then we get this, and one other unknown.
Yeah, but maybe it's better to take that because it's fairly tame, and it's only going to do damage to Glare for 1. And then we can put a ton of progress down. Do you see what I mean? Because it's not having any threat. And if you sail with this 1 character, I can defend for you with this, with the Dreamchaser, because it's Sentinel.
Yeah.
And then I shall eat the damage at stage 2.
That sounds good. I'll do it.
I thought you might. I might even get the pleasure of killing Merlond.
Better not.
All right, that was a good risk.
That was good. Yeah.
So then we go quest phase. I'm not doing anything else, I think, here. I don't need to play this good meal yet.
So we know we're revealing 2, right?
1, you mean for sailing or the encounter? Oh, I see what you mean, the threat.
Deck.
Yeah. So we are looking at 7.
So yeah, might just sail with Theoden.
Yeah?
So the ship's up just in case something goes wrong. The ship making another attack or something?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
We're both questing for...
Well, I could quest with a Dreamchaser. It quests for 5.
That's true.
It's just a question of who do you want to sail with.
Go with Theoden.
Okay. Oh, look.
Ooh, look at that.
A sailing symbol.
Love it.
Quest for 6.
So we're going to add 2. We'll have 7.
And you've got...
If I do 8, it'll be 14.
Yeah.
Do you want to send Narland?
can't click in this
You want
box.
to send Dreamchaser too?
Yeah, could you flip the quest card to 1B? This is 50 in
yeah.
progress, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So we're going to be placing 7. I hope your ship doesn't get another attack because it's going in. So we're going to place 12 progress here.
Or I could throw down Grimbold and he could just block the ship as well.
Can we actually get through if you quest with Noralenia?
It's possible.
1, 2, 3.
So
Yeah.
well, that sounds good.
That's right.
Well, I'm questing for 11 now. You're questing for 9? That's 20.
Oh.
Looks like we're too short to me.
Hang on. 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I'm questing for 11. I'm questing for my ship.
Nice.
How dare you underestimate the questing power of this mono lore control deck?
I have 11, you have 11. This will work.
All
I
right.
think.
So here comes... Oh, wait, that treachery is going to do a buttload of damage now. It's all good.
Here it goes. Ow.
Boom. Didn't think of that.
And... touchdown.
Oh, look, 15 progress.
That feels better, not having to take an enemy or anything. Oh, I just forgot to, in the reset, to set my threat down 3 with A1. So
Oh, yeah, okay. Are you going to play an ally before we progress?
I think I will play Grimbold.
Okay. Now we'll find out if it's a mistake to go all the way to stage 2 on the first turn. Alright, so what is this? 2A, Fate of the Dreamchaser. When revealed, each player assigns damage among non-ship characters he controls equal to the total damage on each ship objective he controls. Ooh, Merlond is hanging by a thread. Look at this. 2 damage.
At least she didn't have to take an undefended attack like she would have last game.
Discard all ship enemies, ship objectives, and ocean locations in play.
Did that?
Okay, are you discarding your ship? I'll just put it over here.
Oh yeah, I didn't discard my shit proper.
That's that done. And then we go, oh, I see you're doing that part. Can you flip to 2B so I can read that?
There it
Cheers.
is.
So when revealed, shuffle the Corsair deck and Corsair discard pile into the second encounter deck. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for each copy of Battle Hardened and each copy of Watchtower and shuffle them into the second encounter deck. Set the current encounter deck and discard pile side inactive. The second encounter deck becomes the active encounter deck. Advance to stage 3. That was a lot of encounter decks.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what you're going through playing with that. And then we've got this when revealed here where we also have to shuffling each copy of Umbar Bridge and each copy of Inspiring Fury. And so that one becomes the new encounter deck. If you can figure out how to make that swap. I can see cards changing piles. Are you... I see what you did.
Let's hope I got it.
Let's have a look. I'll look at the encounter deck. That looks good. No ships in there.
Good.
Awesome.
Got it. Oh, I need to pull out the sword,
Oh, yeah.
which you just told us to do, right?
Careful when you pull out your swords, sir. I'm trying not to make
Wouldn't
meat
want to cut off
jokes.
anything important.
Exactly. Alright, stage 3A, the Haven of Umbar. When revealed, search the encounter deck for the Shattered Monument and Captain Sahir and set them aside out of play. They're down here. Each player searches the encounter deck for one enemy in one location and adds them to the staging area. If the Stormcaller was not destroyed at stage 1, add 1 resource to each raider enemy in play. So this will be very interesting because this location is in the staging area as well, which says when a raider enemy enters play, add 1 resource to it. So they're actually coming into play with 2 resources on them.
All right. So one of the good choices is this big guy.
Yeah, raid leader.
Because he's high threat.
And he will not engage.
That's high engagement.
42, because I've got 2 hobbits.
Right.
So he's not coming down for a good while, I hope.
And then the other is always a hard choice. There's him. He's usually a softball, but I'll be attacking for 5 this time. There's this lady, which is probably not a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the slaver.
So slaver is 2/2/3. It gets +1 attack and +1 threat for each resource on it. After the engaged player spends any number of resources, place one of those resources on Umbar Slaver. I would say it's about whatever you can defend, really, and kill. I know you can kill anything with Eowyn.
Right. And I can stop anything with Grimbold too.
Do they have to be
So
different? No, they don't. Each player searches the encounter
they
deck for one
don't.
enemy in one location and adds them to the staging area. So it could take another raid leader, but that's a lot of threat.
Well, I can kill him.
And he won't
But I'm
take
going to
any.
chump with something.
He won't take any resources either when he engages. But
Right.
maybe it's better to kill one of these low threat ones. These
Right.
wimpier ones.
Low
So they
engagement cost.
yeah, I can't get my words out. You know what I mean.
Yep.
I prefer to reveal these.
I'm going to take one of these and then just stop it from attacking totally, and that'll be super safe.
The Loyalist.
Yep.
Yeah, good choice.
And then we have to take 2 locations as well, and this is...
Okay, what have we got a choice of? So we've got Umbar Harbour, 4 threat. While it's the active location, Corsair enemies get +2 defense. The Bridge. Cancel the first X progress that will be placed on the current quest each round, where X is the highest number of resources on a raid or enemy in play. We don't want to travel there because we've just taken that raid leader, so maybe not the Bridge.
Yeah, probably not.
And then a watchtower, we've already got one of those, so I would say no to that one as well.
Alright.
City of Corsairs. X is the highest number of resources on a raid or enemy in play. Travel, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Corsair enemy and add it to the staging area. Shuffle the encounter deck. That's only a 2, so that's alright.
Yeah.
And then Streets of Umbar is a 1. When faced with the option to travel, if Streets of Umbar is in the staging area, the players must either travel to a location named Streets of Umbar or add 2 resources to a raid or enemy in play. Well, you could take it, put the 2 on the lady, and then it won't do anything this time.
Yeah.
So
Good,
you could
good plan.
do those 2, yeah. And then we'd travel to that, I guess, because that's horrible.
Alright, so I've added the resources. I'm flipping to 3B.
Okay, and it's blank. Except for that
Nice.
flavor text. Alright, so turn 1, still in progress.
Travel to Watchtower.
Yes.
Engage the Loyalist.
Yes. She's clearly been climbing the rigging. She's got ripped 6-pack.
Pretty ripped, yeah. Oh, we have to put 2 resources on her too because of the Streets of Umbar. Discard Grimbold to stop her from attacking. And then I almost can kill her with my knights.
But I'm
gonna have
2. Oh, yeah.
2 each. I'm gonna trigger R1 A1 10 attack. Dead.
Awesome. Turn 2.
Yeah.
What did you draw? Gallon Archer. And I've drawn Drinking Song. That's actually really good right now because I don't have any draw, apart from Glare Wine.
Right.
So I've got some options. I could play Scout ahead, which would be good. So we could set up the board nicely. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 up there. We probably won't clear it this turn though, will we?
Clear what?
If I play Scout ahead,
Okay.
we're probably not going to clear that.
Probably not. But we could work on it.
I forgot to give Pippin his extra resources. I'm going to piffle this draw if that's alright. See what I get.
That's what I'm doing here.
Hello.
Below that
I love
card.
this card. It's so good, isn't it? I think we'll play that now then and see what we're going to be doing.
Never hurts. Wow.
That's a lot of dudes. I think we could
It's
probably...
sexist.
Well, I meant more like enemies, not... I didn't mean to infer anything about their gender. A lot of people we don't want to see. I almost think put the Loyalist on the bottom of the encounter deck. What do you think? You've got lots of feints this turn, I noticed.
That's true.
So it depends what you want to do.
She's actually the easiest to kill of them all. We probably don't want to see the raid leader because he'll steal my feint.
Really?
Although I could put Legolas out.
Well,
He'll steal my resources for the
Oh,
feint.
but he'll sit in the staging area, I mean.
Right, yeah.
Well, I don't want to see any of these, so one of the low
Loyalist is too high a
ones.
threat. Let's throw her away.
All right.
Bottom of the deck.
Okay.
But yeah, don't like those.
Well, they're staying out, right? So it's 5, so we're now questing up against 11. And what's our question numbers looking like? I've got 6, obviously.
I have 11 from heroes, so.
Do you want to quest with them all?
Not really.
You probably don't have to. You only need...
Right. If I just go in for 8, I can have Theoden up for attacker.
Yes, and that will clear the watchtower as well. That would actually be the perfect amount. Because we have
Nice.
14.
Good.
Okay, well, that's good. So maybe I don't play this drinking song just yet, because I don't think I need to, really. I'd see what I draw next turn. Maybe I
would just throw out Scout Ahead, play Good Meal, play Drinking Song.
Yeah, maybe.
More fun stuff.
Maybe. I'll put this down at least, because I think we do want to clear it. I don't want to shuffle it back into my deck. And I do want to keep this Good Meal. Hennemarth might be good for a shadow card. I think I'd rather draw the 2 next turn and see what I get, and then Drinking Song, because I'm going to do that. I don't need to play that Good Meal now because I haven't got any events to play, so I'm done.
Alright, I'll play nothing with the intention of playing Legolas to get my card draw going.
Alrighty. Quest as we planned.
8 plus 6, right?
Yes.
No, not 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually, it's only 10, unless I miscalculated. 5, 6, 7. This is a 2, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can't count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These
7,
long
8,
weeks.
9, 10, 11.
Gotta stop streaming after these long weeks. Well, we cleared that thing. And we can travel to the streets.
And quest successfully. Legolas comes out.
Nice.
Travel to the streets. Bring down the slavery.
Do you want to see his shadow card to see if you can chump it, or do you just want to faint?
I can't faint.
Okay, so let's see what this
shadow
is.
card would be nice.
Oh,
Good.
that's good.
So I'll just chump the Knights of the Swan. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm gonna raise my threat by 1 to give Legolas a 4 attack.
Oh, what do you need? 8. Oh yeah, because they'll lose an attack power, won't they, when the other one dies?
Yeah. Knights of the Swan dies, and then I can attack back for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw a card.
You did. Polystyrene Man.
Mm.
All right, next turn. So good. Another Good Meal. I'm gonna do this. Draw a card. 3 Good Meals. Wow, this is Drinking Song happening. And you need me to do something because that Keena's Lance is a dead card.
Yeah, you better get that victory display stuff going.
All right, boss. Sorry. Well, I'm just going to Drinking Song all these Good Meals away because it means I've got more chance of getting another card. So Drinking Song with Hobbit. Ooh, look at that. That is really nice. What would you say to another Risk Some Light?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because I can scroll of a silver.
Maybe Out of the Wild first, though?
Yeah, that can be arranged if you want.
My lances aren't getting keen by themselves.
So we'll do Out of the Wild. We don't know any of these cards, so let's see what we get here. Alright, got a right old bunch. So we put one of these in the victory display. Now this Umbar Patrol is quite bad because it's got a forced effect. At the end of the encounter phase, if Umbar Patrol is in the staging area, add 2 resources to the raider enemy with the most resources on it. If that is allowed to sit around, bad things happen. Crazy. Yeah, this slave trade is quite nasty too. When revealed, each player deals 2 damage to an ally he or she controls. For each ally destroyed by this effect, place resources on a raider enemy and play equal to that ally's resource cost. So that will kill an ally, but it's getting shuffled back in, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So patrol or slave trade? One of those two, I would say.
Let's do the slave trade because we have no way to deal with treacheries.
Okay. Out of the Wild to victory display. I think I'll do this first. See what I get. Okay, another resourceful. I will then go for the scroll. So I use this to play this.
Nice.
So we look at the top 3. Are you lagging? Because I heard you press keys, but
I think I
nothing's
just pushed
appeared.
wrong buttons.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
Oh, this looks easy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4 and a 2. This one, and that is not a card we want to reveal. So why don't we put that one to the bottom and
Sounds
just
good.
take those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love this deck.
So we're putting out 6, adding that to our 8, so we have 14. So we need a quest for at least 19.
That's quite a lot.
That is a lot. We can do it.
I could reveal one less card with Gildor's Council.
That would be pretty sweet. Be really good. And then we could put this as a shadow card. I could put in my Defender of Ramos with 5 defense and mess up one of these raid leaders.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, let's do that then.
I only reveal 2 then.
Only reveal 1.
Sorry,
2
threat.
threat. I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, I will do that. So I will not do anything else.
Okay, then I will put this guy out for 2.
Okay.
And ping him for 1. And then we're going to have a 12 threat out there. So if we can quest for 17, that would be good.
Okay. I will do Gildor's Council. And quest all in. Well, for 6 at least. I'll see what you do.
I can do 11, but I'm not going to be able to kill this raid leader, I think.
17
Or
plus...
I need 5 to kill him. I can kill him. Great.
And we're revealing 2, yeah?
Just 1. Oh yeah, 2 threats.
Sorry, 2. You just did what I did.
Yeah. All right.
Noobs. 7 progress, yeah? So it's 5 plus 2 on Sky Ahead. Or we put 2, we didn't actually declare. I guess we should put it on here.
Okay.
Because it makes sense, we want to clear that. Oh, okay, put it on the quest. I'm fine. Fine with
No,
that.
did you say?
Well, I said Sky Ahead,
just-
but I think if we're going to clear Sky Ahead, we probably would have calculated that, but it's all good. It won't make any difference. We don't actually want to travel to one of these, I've just realised. Unless you'd actually want to pull out some other enemy.
Nope.
You want to take a raid leader, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I can kill it without any damage, so.
Okay.
So I raise my threat by 1 from the Defender of Ramos. He's going to come down, take no resources.
Do you want to see his shadow
Defending
card?
for 5. I already have seen his shadow
Ah,
card.
yeah, it's blank.
It's not blank, but it doesn't do anything.
If attacking enemy is a raider, move 1 resource from a hero you control to attack an enemy. Good.
Attacking for 7, kills it, draws me a card.
That was nice. Now you can chip the next guy as well.
Yeah, and he's a little tougher.
Let's have a look at the next encounter card before we go to the next turn then. Hello there, Umbar Patrol. Yeah.
I just need 10 attack to kill him. I'd be able to do that.
Well, I've pulled a hidden way, so we might not get this guy after all.
Ah.
I could also do this. In fact, actually, there's something more powerful I can do than that, which is to play this Erebor Hammersmith, who will return the scroll to my hand. And then I can play a good meal. And if we want to, we can do Gildor's Council again.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say to that?
Pretty much always say yes to Gildor's Council.
You seem to always say yes to Gildor's Council. I'm done.
All right. Looks like I only can play 1 thing anyway, so I'll do nothing right now.
Okay. So, before we progress to the quest phase, do we want that enemy, or do we want to do a hidden way, we should probably just take that enemy because we know what it is.
Yeah.
And hidden way could whiff, I suppose.
Yeah.
So in the quest phase, this one first,
Mm-hmm.
and then this card.
That's pretty complicated, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. So that will play this for 1 resource, and that goes to the bottom of my deck, and that is discarded. Okay, and then 1 card being revealed. So I can quest for 7, and if we want to scout ahead, it depends. If we don't have to, if you need your attack power to kill this.
Oh, we got it. So it'll be 10 up there, so if I quest for my minimum of 8, that'll be enough.
Do you need to? Oh yeah, it's going to be 10, right.
Actually, he's going to take another resource from me. It could just play... Oh, I know what I'll do.
Well, I thought you were going to take the patrol, not the raid leader.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because the patrol won't
Confused
steal
myself.
any resources, will it?
Right. No.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
Okay, so questing for 15, 1 card turns into
Hello.
It's 5 progress.
There's something funny in this Nightmare Quest. There's 2 cards called Umbar Patrol, but they're both different.
A treachery and...
Yeah, and an enemy. That's weird. Anyway, let's take 15 minutes to do this scat ahead, shall we?
Okay, I'm playing this. Go ahead, an archer. And let's see. Do I have enough attack to kill this patrol leader? But without pinging him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I do. So I'm going to ping the raid leader.
Okay.
And then we get to look at 6 cards, right?
Wait, just before we do this, are you going to kill the Umbar Patrol or the raid leader this turn?
I'm going to kill the patrol.
Awesome.
But I have enough attack, but I can afford to put the damage on the other guy.
Okay. I just wanted to check that, because if we're not going to kill the patrol, it will do bad things.
Right. 4 Umbar patrols in a row.
Oh, look at that. Just as I said about this card.
5 of them.
Whoa. We're spoiled for choice here, so we're putting one of these in the victory display. None return will put an enemy in there anyway, so I could put this in the victory display this turn.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we do the loyalist?
Okay.
What's Umbar Patrol? So when revealed, each player returns an enemy engaged with them to the staging area. Until the end of the round, enemies cannot be optionally engaged. If there are no enemies in the staging area, search the encounter deck and discard part for an enemy and add it to the staging area. That's pretty...
It's not too bad.
Yeah, wimpy. Her then?
Sounds good.
See ya.
And then we want something for a shadow card for me. We could use one of these. It doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't. And then next turn's reveals, I guess.
Yeah. These aren't very nice.
No, not really. We could... well, since we got knowledge, we should really take advantage of it. I was going to say we could do a hidden way and just put that out. Because we'll probably clear it the same turn.
That's a good plan. I like that.
Yeah, alright. It's not really using Scout Ahead to full effect, but I guess it guarantees a location. Then we get 1 card next turn. So, whatever.
Just pile them all on back. Yeah.
Sounds good. And in fact, we'll know what the card is because I've got Henemarth.
Alright. So we still don't want to travel because we don't like these.
No, definitely don't like those.
Bring him down. Give him a shadow card, which we know what it is. Defender of Ramos. Take it.
Add 1 resource.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, they don't actually get any benefit from resources anyway, so no point in even putting it on there, really, is there?
Well, they aren't a raider, actually.
Oh,
so
really?
They don't get 3 resources.
Really? Wow, they're only Corsair. And I'll play this. Get them in the victory display. Which I think will make your Keena's Lances free. Because there's now 5 cards in there.
Yep. Awesome.
Alright, next turn. Peace and Thought, love it. I will draw a card for myself because you've got plenty there, I think.
Yep.
Leaf Brooch.
I'm going to play Keena's Lances now to draw 3 more because I'm greedy.
plenty of Meneldors.
Yeah, I can clear the City of Corsairs eventually with them. What should I play here? I got 5 resources. So I can play 6 worth of allies, counting the quest phase. Play one of these.
You're spoiled for choice with mono tactics.
Yeah. One of those. Then I'll play Metal Door during the quest phase.
Alright.
Got all these archers.
I think I'm going to do nothing. I don't think I need to play this Leaf Brooch. I would like to play a great hunt this game, so it's going to mess that up. So I'll just stick and go to quest phase.
Okay.
We're going to go... In fact, actually, this is my last turn of secrecy, probably, until I start drawing Keena's Lances, but whatever. We'll do Hidden Way for 2 and put that location, unless we see another one. Yeah. Love the artwork on this treachery here. Raise the alarm. Love that. Hopefully we'll see that later. Okay. So whilst the active location, Corsair enemies get +2 defense. We should be able to clear it because let's have a little look-see at this card.
Another one.
4, 2, 8, 11. So shall I just quest all in and you want to kill that dude?
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Here we go then. I'll do 7. We only need... we need 8 to get through the active.
Alright, well, I'm throwing my 11 in anyway. So.
Alright, awesome. 18 against 11, 7 progress, 3 on the main quest.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Do that. I'll drop in Metal Door for 2.
Nice.
Put 2 progress there. Travel to Harbor again.
Yeah, can you still kill
this
him?
guy tough? I think so. Let's see.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to let Meneldor die.
He's like 5 defense. Go on,
Yeah.
Meneldor.
Only 4. Or 5, yeah, you're right.
No shadow.
Dead Meneldor. Means course. City of Corsairs is gone. Alright, now he has 5 defense and 3 hit points. So only 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 to spare.
Wow, made that look easy. Nice, Descendant of Thorondor.
And that means we have 0 threat in the staging area.
Yeah, so I think I can afford a Peace and Thought here.
I think so.
So I will use my 2 objectively worst heroes to do this, which is Folko and
Pippin.
Merlond.
Folk.
No. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got myself a great hunt. Happy with that. Next turn. Okay, no enemies to use it on though. But that's alright.
No enemies is not a problem.
No, it's not. So I'll do Good Meal. We're probably going to be taking 2 encounter cards, which will be a first this game, I think. Unless I Drinking Song, I might be able to find something. I'm going to Gleowine myself. Ah, don't need to. Gildor's Council.
Nice.
I think I'm done.
You could do Gildor's and Hidden Way and take no cards.
Well, I
We're
never
not sure
quite
about
figured
that.
out if that's true. Because you set the minimum down by 1 with this Hidden Way, and then Gildor's Council tries to lower it again, but it's already 1.
Right.
So I'm still not convinced. But if I'm wrong, please tell me. Because I want that to do no cards. Finished.
Alright. I'll play nothing right now.
Okay.
Actually, I'll play this just to get out of my hand, just in case I get another captain eating my resources.
Sounds good. Quest phase?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here comes this. I'll just pay for it. Oh yeah, right. What I was going to do actually is have a look at the card.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Perfect.
It's a wimpy one. Do we want to... Well,
Push through?
do we want to? I don't know.
I could throw down Grimbold and stop Sahir from attacking you.
Maybe next turn we can push through.
Okay.
All right.
So we just pile on the progress then?
Yeah, I'll do 3.
6. You have 6. And then 15. I'll just do 11, so 12.
Okay. So you're doing 12, sorry?
If that's not a problem,
no,
yeah.
That means 15 willpower.
Okay.
And this card, so we make 13 progress. Almost there.
12 of 18. Yep.
Watchtower?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'll play this guy.
Oh, yeah. And then next turn, I'm going to do Peace and Thought again, if that's okay.
Okay.
1, 2, draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's your threat reduction.
Yeah. Next turn. Mithrandir's Advice. All the draw in the world. Quick Strike. That's cool.
It's made to use with my Eagles of the Misty Mountains with all their attachments under them.
You want to draw a card, see if you can find one? Because I really don't need this draw anymore. Here you go. You can take it.
Thanks.
Oh! That's when you know your luck's in. When you talk about some card and lo and behold it appears. I'm guessing you're not going to do anything.
Yep, I'll just hold on to the quest phase.
Alright.
Well, time for quest phase shenanigans.
I got options. I will play a scroll. And I reckon probably Out of the Wild.
Might as well.
I don't really need it, but yeah, so I'll do...
Or do you want to play reduce your threat first?
That's what I'm going to do, yeah. Keena's Lances to go down by 4. Put that in the victory display. Then I'll do Out of the Wild for 1. Get to pluck hairs from the encounter deck. Maybe some nasty treachery this time. Oh, definitely Battle Hardened. I'll put that in the victory display.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. And that'll go there. Okay, we've got an active location. So I'm thinking maybe Gildors, or maybe just let it reveal 2. I will draw 3 cards. Well, I can risk some light, so I'll tell you exactly what we're getting.
Treacheries.
Whoa, okay. When revealed, add 1 resource to each engaged raider enemy. That's just a surge then, because there aren't any engaged enemies. Slave trade, 2 damage to an ally. That won't kill my ally.
Or mine.
I put it on
That's
my
fine.
Hammersmith, so why don't we take that? And then Unbar Patrol.
These are actually all fine.
Yeah, when revealed, each player returns an enemy engaged into the staging area. So we're just going to go and grab an enemy, which will be fine, because I can play my Great Hunt. Actually, I can't, because I need a resource on Falco. That's how not to play that card. You have to leave resources on each hero if you want to play that card, Ryan.
I told you you should have put a resourceful on Mirland.
Oh, it's not Milan. It's Falco. It's Falco causing the problems. And I could just do a backseat and take a resource off him, but I'm not going to. So should we just reveal these rather than play Gildors? We'll save it for next turn.
Yeah, these do not hurt. They're fine.
All right, well, just to make you happy, look, here you go. Resourceful on Merland.
Nice.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so do we want to proceed this turn?
It's up to you, because you need to handle the combat.
All right. Well, I can stop Sahir with Grimbold. And we can choose the enemy that we get. And I'll have no resources after I play the Eagle of Misty Mountain, so I'd say let's do it.
Yeah, okay. I can quest for 3.
Oh boy.
I'll keep Hellenroth back so we can look at a shadow card if we need to. So maybe we can't do it.
Actually, I think if I get a 2-threat enemy and I quest for 8 plus your 3, that's 11.
Mm-hmm.
There's 0 in the staging area right now. 2-threat enemy plus this is 5 plus this, we need 6 more, is 11. Math works out, right?
Perfectly.
All right.
Are there any 2-threat enemies before you do this?
That's a good question.
I think there is. There's a slaver. He's 2-threat. I
Yeah.
think.
Pretty sure there
I
is.
need to verify this before. I'm looking at Discord. Oh, yeah, there is. There is. All good.
2 of them are. All right. So we reveal this. It surges into this. We do 2 damage.
Yeah.
Put that on Decklists. Then we do this. There's no enemies engaged. So I look into the encounter deck. And pull out.
Enemies cannot be optionally engaged. That might matter. We'll see.
That will matter. That means you're going to get Zahir.
No. He engages the first player, I think.
Oh, yes, he does. Excellent.
Yes, he does. Good. You can enjoy that raider while you're there.
2 threat. And we go to the last stage.
Well played, well controlled. So, we go to... we've done 3A. I'm just looking at the Nightmare card. So we're on 4A now. Final Confrontation. When revealed, add the Shattered Monument to the staging area. Put Captain Zahir into play. Engage with the first player. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for an enemy and adds it to the staging area. Oops. Shuffle the encounter deck. Add 1 resource to each raider enemy in play. I will say that I am so low threat that they probably won't engage me.
I think if we get 2 of those big captains, they'll stay there.
Yeah,
aren't they 40?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I'll just discard 1 next turn if it goes that far.
There you go. They put the cursed sword on Zahir, right?
Yeah. It doesn't say different enemies. It just says...
And put 1 resource on everybody.
Yeah, add 1 resource to each raider enemy in play. Okay, so what's a Shattered Monument do? This is 4 threats. Each raider enemy with at least 1 resource on it is immune to player events. Forced at the beginning of the resource phase, add 1 resource to each raider enemy in play. Yeah, I know why you're laughing, because you got Grimbold.
He's not an event. Oh, I forgot to do this.
Oh, yeah, no worries. We still got that City of Corsairs up there, so that's a 1 threat now. It's not a big deal. And then we got this new card, the Cursed Sword. Cannot be discarded by player card effects. It's an artifact item and it's cursed. The Cursed Sword counts as a weapon attachment with the text Force. After Captain Zahir attacks and deals excess damage, assign that excess damage to Captain Zahir as resources, limit once per round. And Captain Zahir has 6 threat, 6 attack, 2 defense, 8 health. He engages the first player. For each point of damage Captain Zahir would take, discard 1 resource from him and cancel that damage. For every 5 resources on Captain Zahir, he makes an additional attack against the engaged player each combat phase. So the idea with the sword, I think, is to give him the opportunity to do that extra attack. You chump block, he will get some bonus resources and he might do the extra attack.
Right.
I think. But let's not let that happen.
Yeah.
Captain Zahir is about to get controlled.
Should we go over to the Shattered Monument?
Yeah, we can do that,
No
can't
reason
we?
not to, right?
No reason not to. I don't think there's anything stopping us.
Okay.
Just looking at the quest cards here. Yeah, okay, so while any enemy has resources on it, Captain Zahir gains indestructible. Oh, so we do need to kill all these guys, actually.
Yeah.
And forced, when a hero or enemy is destroyed, add its resources to Captain Zahir. If Captain Zahir is destroyed, the players have finally put an end to the Corsairs' treacherous plot and win the game. Let's do it.
You're great, huh? Can't kill these raid leaders.
I know, I can't use it anyway yet. So, bit of a shame.
Shadow cards wrong, please.
If something comes out next turn, I might be able to
Yeah.
do it.
Okay, so I will use Grimbold on Captain Zahir, even though it might hurt you next turn.
Uh-oh.
But that'll be your problem. I'll defend a more raider with him. He does not die.
Good. These lore decks are well known for being very defensively tight, so there'll be lots of chumps feeding Zahir next turn.
Okay, I need 6 to kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw card.
Nice.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, you can at least wipe the damage, wipe the tokens off. Sorry.
All right, so 9, and he has basically 11 health, so he has 2 health left, so 6 damage on him.
Okay. Any
Good.
way you can engage those raid leaders and kill them before
Actually,
next turn? He would take the resources from that dude, the one resource. Does that matter?
which one, dude?
So that guy who got killed, I've forgotten what he was called.
Right.
He was a raider of some kind. So here would get his resource, but I don't think it matters.
He will get 2 less damage.
Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
I want to say good, but I'm not convinced this is good. We'll see. Okay.
Well, I can wear his resources off again next turn with range damage, so. But he is going to get a little bit mean here.
So I have to chump him. So I'm just going to line up these guys because they're going to be going under the bus one by one. Now I've got some good cards in hand, so I don't think I want a drinking song because I think that the card I'd want to see probably is Gildor's, but I've got Scroll of Isildur, so I don't really need to do it because it's in my discard pile. So I'll probably do one of those this turn. So I think I'll Mithrandir's Advice.
Beginning of resource phase, we put these out.
Oh yeah. So they get 1 again. I wonder about some knowledge.
Knowledge is good.
Knowledge is always good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still in secrecy. So let's do Out of the Wild. This isn't knowledge, but I'm just doing this to take something out of the encounter deck. Is that in the victory display, that card? I don't think it is.
I think so.
Oh, alright.
I think you could cancel it, doesn't it?
Quick peek what's in there. No, it's not. Let's put that in there.
Oh, you're right.
Because that's really bad on Sahir.
Yeah.
No fury for you, sir. And I think I can't get that out of the discard pile. So the next attachment in there is a scroll. That's good. So I will play a Hammersmith and grab back my scroll, which is a top attachment, in the discard pile, and I think that will be it. Unless I'm not seeing something, but I think that's it. No,
I have a
no.
trick to save
Sorry.
you if you want.
I know what I was going to do. I was going to do this. Still in the planet phase. So this. I might need that trick still. But this into this.
Okay.
So this goes on the bottom of my deck. Okay. 2 resources to a raider enemy in the staging area. That's actually kind of bad right now.
It's a lot of threat.
Yeah, each raider enemy in the staging area gets +1 threat for each resource on it until the end of the phase. When revealed, discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until a raider enemy is discarded. Add that enemy to the staging area and place 3 resources on it. Ugh.
Also bad.
Yes, however, if we can clear this, it will not matter because I can hunt it. If it's a big one, that is, anyway. In which case I can just hunt one of those. So I reckon if attacking enemy is a raider, after this attack ends, add 1 resource to attack enemy for each damage dealt by this attack. That's not good on him. Is it? As a shadow card.
I say we put this in the bottom and reveal these 2.
Well, we're only going to be revealing 1.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. So it's a question of which one do you want to reveal. You could put this one on the bottom, reveal him, and give this as a shadow card.
That looks fine to me.
Okay. Awesome.
And then I can feint, so here.
Yeah, so
If we clear the monument, right?
Raise the Alarm will go to the bottom of the encounter deck, yeah?
Got it.
And we know there's a blank shadow card. And now I can replay this one.
Nice.
And I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to engage 2 things. I need to spend up all resources so the raid leader doesn't get any of them. I'm going to play him for 2.
Hey, you might save me with that. Oh no, not with 6 attack.
I can't faint if I take this raid leader.
Don't take him then. Take the little dude who's coming out.
Yep, that's going to be the way it goes.
Okay.
Alright, so we're revealing 2 threat. We have
so
6 up there, so 8. We need 16.
Go into quest phase.
Yep.
Use this. Then use this. Which makes my Gildor's Council cost 1. And it goes to the bottom of my deck.
Keep cycling those Gildors.
Yep. And do you need me to quest? You probably do, right?
We need 16, and I can only really muster 13.
3. What's the guy getting revealed? He's 2, isn't he? So that's a 10 in the staging area. 3, 6, 8. Plus 2 is 10.
Where are you getting the 3? It looks like 2, 2, 2, 2.
These are 3 threat.
Oh, yeah. That's
You're counting the resources.
Yeah.
So we're looking at 10 threat, and we need
18. I have 13.
Okay. 2 more. Merlon might die. 2 more. And I can do 1 more, but I'm not going to be killing Pippin, so 2 more. There we go. 1 for luck.
All right.
Better not need it.
Big surprise.
9 progress. So that monument is in the victory display. And now these enemies aren't immune to events anymore.
Right.
Lucky them.
So I'll take him.
Okay. Can you faint me? Thanks. Hennemar's like, yes.
Defender of the Ramos.
Okay, what's that one? Discard an attachment you control. If attacking enemy is a raider, add resources to it equal to that attachment's printed cost. Oh dear.
Ow.
A 4 cost attachment. Wow.
So he's now attacking for 7, which kills the defender.
Not even polystyrene can stop that.
No.
Okay.
And then
I believe we're attacking back. Oh look. Great hunt.
nice.
Discard that raid leader. Because he's not immune anymore. And I can attack Sahir for 3. Which will do 1 damage.
I could throw in 4.
Yeah, well,
I can throw in 2. That'll put him at 8, right?
He only needs to take 1 damage to take that token off. So, and bearing in mind that he's about to get like this guy's riches that he just stole from you. But yeah, that's cool. And I'll draw a card.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's dead. Draw a card.
Next turn?
Yep.
Just got to get rid of that raid leader, I think.
He's put 4 on there, right?
Yeah. Because he stole the resources from that guy who stole your book.
Right. I have a card draw, maybe.
Okay.
I found Wingardium, and Flight of the Eagles is not an eagle card.
Yeah, that's lame.
Do you have any tricks?
I've got lots of tricks. Depends which one you want to see. I should have played None Return last turn, but it doesn't
Did you
matter.
not refresh your heroes?
Oh, that's weird. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Did we
Got no
actually go
resources
to the next turn?
I did. I have my resources.
Oh, well, let me play... Let me just press this and see what happens. That didn't work.
Nope.
Well, I'll just ready them all. And I'll just have to put up those white bars for a bit. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's right.
Wow.
Okay. Hammersmith. Everybody loves a good hammersmith because there's a scroll there, and you know what that means.
Guilders Council.
It could be that, or it could be a great hunt.
Oh yeah. We could fairly handily do a hidden way this turn too if you wanted.
Oh, that's exactly the card I wanted. Good meal. Exactly the card. Yeah, it could be a hidden way, or it could be a Guilders Council, and then I do drinking song. In which case I won't be able to play the scroll again, actually. Yeah, why don't we do a hidden way? We haven't done that yet this game.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. So still in the planning phase then. Use this. So I discard the cost of the next event. I discard this to lower the cost of the next event, sorry, by 2. Then we go to the quest phase and play this. Because there's no action window to do it at the beginning of the quest phase. That looks like a location to me. Ooh, could take that bridge. Should we take the bridge?
It'd be nice not to see it drawn.
Suits me. Okay, would you like to know what the card is as well? Hand of the River Song?
Oh yeah. Love it.
Full knowledge. Okay, so this is going to be enemies cannot be option engaged. If there are no enemies in the staging area, search the encounter deck and discard power for an enemy and add it to the staging area. So essentially this is saying to you, decide which enemy you want to fight this turn. Like you, not me.
Right. Well, they're both coming down, aren't they?
Nope, Rayleigh does not.
I'm at 40. Oh, wait, he's 42 because of Pippin.
Yeah.
Worst hero in the game.
Oh, yeah, because of Pippin. Right, because Pippin does something. Not like Merlond. But we'll talk about that later. Anyway, back to the game.
All right, so we're going to have Captain Sahir 6 threat in the staging area. 6/9. And this is actually 4 threat right now.
Well, he won't, because he just passively re-engages you.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So that doesn't affect him, really. He's not on patrol, he's on roids at the moment. Because he's got 4 resources, and if he gets one more, it starts going crazy. So I guess you're going to take some 2-threat enemy or something. So I could just do all the questing if you want. Well, I say all the questing. What I mean by that is 9.
Okay. We have 4, 7. I'll put 8 in. And that should be enough. So 17.
17, yeah. Should be. And then this is revealed. Unbar patrol. So you just grab whatever you want.
Little guys again.
Haven't used my door is closed yet. I forgot all the things I can use it on.
Yeah.
All the nightmare
I should
cards.
just make a pile of cards.
Yeah, I'm just looking in there to see what's in there. It's all the really bad nightmare stuff. So if we see one of those next turn, if it goes that far. Okay, I think we've cleared.
If there are no enemies in the staging area, I think we don't have to search because there is an enemy in the staging area, right?
Oh, did we misread that?
Yeah.
If there are no
you did.
staging area, search encounter. Yeah, I did. Oh well, fail. Never mind. Makes no difference.
So that literally did nothing. It made me do this, and he comes back.
Lamest treachery ever.
We clear the bridge. We'll put a couple more useless progress out. I can play a card. I think I'll just play
Maneldor? Oh yeah. Oh well, don't play him because I'm about to do something.
Oh right. Something.
Should have kept my mouth shut and just surprised you. Something. Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Combat phase?
Yep. Can't. That's the one where we can't option engage enemies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scroll of Isildur into a great hunt. On that. Follow. Whoops. Goes to the bottom of the deck. Goes to discard pile. Awesome. Is it time for him to die?
I think so. But
Yeah, you got a problem.
let's see if I can defend properly.
Okay, here's a shadow card.
Eagles.
Ooh.
Actually, there was a better way to do that.
Oh, really?
I could have defended with Theoden, but this is fine because I only take 3 damage because of Honor Guard. And good thing he doesn't have 5 resources, and that I can attack back with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and that 17, 18. That'll do it.
Nice. That clears all his resources off.
Yeah.
And there are no other enemies, so I think we've put an end to the Corsairs' treacherous plot.
Finally,
8
right?
rounds.
That's
Yeah,
what it says.
Now that was a good game. It was a good game for us, anyway.
Yeah, better than the first run.
The encounter deck did not get a chance at all, I would say.
Shut down. Yeah, how
Big
many
time.
cards? I don't think we ever revealed 2 cards
No, I don't think we did.
blindly. Or we did once because we knew what they were and they weren't hurting.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, so we had almost full knowledge every single turn, which shows
great.
the power of this deck. That was a much better demonstration of this deck's power level, I would say.
Yep.
And I think with the Great Hunt, this just got even better.
Yeah,
Except for the
knocking those
non-bow
guys
with
out.
these.
Shorten the game by 2 entire turns.
Yep. And I still had 2 drinking songs in hand, so if I wanted to just use one now, I could just do this and hopefully find another Guildors, and I've got one. I've got 2, actually.
Yeah, 2.
So
and you can play at every turn. Yeah.
Yep, so there's another 2 turns with 1 card, and I've got Hidden Way, so there's another turn. And there might even be another one in my deck still. Yeah, there is. There's a 3rd one in my deck, and there's also a scroll in my deck. Oof. Great deck. It's on
Really
RingsDB, so...
What's
the
it called?
McGill's deck.
Right.
How do you feel about Mono Tactics and Mono Lore together?
They seem to work. Yeah.
That's a good
Good
evaluation. They seem to work. They just shut down Nightmare City of Corsairs.
And this is a tough quest.
Yeah, it is. It's only tough when you let it have its way, but this Mono Lore deck can really stop that.
Yeah, the tactics has the stats, and you have the control.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty great.
Yep. And tactics bring in the quest in too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thanks for the game. It was nice to finally get around to one.
Yeah.
What's next on the menu?
I want to do the Wizard's quest.
It sounds like you just want to screw me over.
I want to see somebody get screwed, me or you.
Okay. Well, I'll see if that can be arranged then.
I don't think anybody's done it on YouTube yet. I think it's
got
possible.
screwed?
Oh, that's been done. Wizard's Quest in the multiplayer mode.
So you want to do it 2 players, or you want to do it you build the deck and I get screwed, and vice versa? What do you want to do?
I want to do where we both build the deck for each other, and then we play both games simultaneously on YouTube.
So that's like competitive.
Yeah, competitive mode.
Yeah, I've not actually played competitive mode, so I'd be up for that, definitely.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, bring it on.
All right.
Well, I'll see you later. Thanks for the game.
Hold on, deck. Beat you.
Yeah, right.
All right, bye.
See ya. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.